Poseidon and Cape Sunion. So the fortune of Athens has always been linked to the region she belongs always. First of all, for the economy, because the city of Athens has been built up on the money they could earn with the silver, they could worry in the wars of Lavrio, not so far from here, some of the mountains you see around us, and give still nowadays to the city of Athens the silver that is so important here. And then the marble too, obviously, for the mountains, or Imetto, just around the Acropolis area, and in the center of Athens, and that's why the city prospered so much. And don't forget that this is the prosperity of this place is due even to the Romans. Despite they sacked the area of Corinth in 146 BC, so centuries and centuries ago, but in a way they have helped the area because they gave to the city of Corinth, and then of course it helped Athens too, the idea of bridging the isthmus for the construction of the canal. Okay, and don't forget that here in Athens, one of the main sources of economy is still nowadays the shipbuilders. Shipbuildings, several shipyards all around on the Piraeus, one of the main income, especially for Athens, not only for the whole Greece, not only for the whole country, and the canal has helped very much even this section of the Greek industry, and the very first idea was a Roman idea. Nero tried at the beginning to shorten the journey from the Tyrrhenian until Greece, to the Ionian to the Aegean Sea, not from the Adriatic at the very beginning, but from the Tyrrhenian until the Aegean Sea, the Mare Egeo. So one of the most important areas of the capital of Greece that does have a population of 4 million of inhabitants, and is really one of the most densely populated city of Greece. That's why it is the capital. So one of the largest area, one of the largest districts of Athens is the port of Piraeus, Piraeus port, divided in different sections, different docks, different marinas, they love to call them in this way, the sections of the port. The main one is the place where we have all the shipyards, it's called the Micro Limano. That's the very important area for the industries in Athens. And then we have the other two parts of the port. The once was called Porto Leone, Lion Port, centuries ago, and then changed its name into Piraeus. And nowadays it's even one of the most densely populated areas of Athens. Say that 1/3 of the population of Athens live in the port, and prices are more affordable there, reasonable prices, because to live in Athens is not very cheap, especially if you live around the area of La Plaka, that is the hearth of Athens, the area we're going to explore tomorrow of our face of Athens. You're just under the Acropolis, so of course, if you do buy a flat, an apartment there, does cost you much more than if you live in the Piraeus. You open the window, you have a look at the Acropolis, you pay, of course, as always happens in the beautiful places with centuries and centuries of historical background. And the same is here in Greece too, and in particular in Athens, it is the most visited area of the entire Greece. You thought that Olympia was a very busy place because you haven't been to the Acropolis and the Parthenon yet. Tomorrow morning you will see. Always for the same reasons, because economical source number one here is the tourism, obviously. And then we have the port of Piraeus, and we still have Elefsina on our right, and we're not in Athens yet. And several cruise ships docking in the area of the Piraeus and in Athens, and they just drive on full daily excursions to explore and a little bit like black. Of course, sort of a little bit of shopping and the historical center, and we have the Agora too, some other little temples around. And then they climb on the Acropolis, and it is the most important archaeological area we have. Not the only one in Athens, and I repeat that because just outside and we have Brauron, Eleusis, and very small archaeological areas, and not so popular as the Acropolis and the Parthenon, but all the ways and worth and have a look at that, of course, and the beautiful Cape Sunion, and at the very end of the city of Athens, at the very, very end, and so after Paleofaliro Bifada, and you start your way up until Cape Sunion, and you have to follow the whole coast of the city, and then you reach this beautiful area where we have one of the best preserved temples dedicated to Poseidon. Athens is a very lively place, lively, many young people all around, and we do have quite a big university in the center of Athens, and differently from, from Italy, and we do have many foreigner students coming here, and it's a little bit like England, and if you go to Great Britain, you do have many people going there to learn a little bit more the language, obviously, and they love to come here because from here, you can easily go on to other beautiful places, and you can just fly to Italy, and you can visit Western Europe very easily. I guess they choose Greece instead of Italy, and for the prices maybe, and for the young people, if you do decide of renting a small house and above in the areas, it's not very expensive, and even to study is quite cheap. So there are many young people who decide to choose on this place and to study and to